Taurus, hi, welcome to my channel and welcome to your reading. What is the challenge in your current transformation? So you're going through changes, making adjustments in your life, and are there any challenges? That's what we're going to look at. We have 6 tarot cards to look at. We have 4 oracle cards as well. And we'll see what comes out for you. Taurus Collective, this is a general and timeless reading. So whenever you come across this, there will be something here that resonates with you or for you. A message. So let's concentrate on these cards here right now. First 3. We have number 6. 6 is usually balance, spirituality, dealing with inner matters. It's a dream. Your dream is to have a harmonious and balanced relationship, whoever that is going to be with. That's your dream. You're still dreaming, you're still hoping that this will occur. Perhaps you've dreamt about this for a while and had some relationships, but they weren't emotionally fulfilling, so you keep dreaming. Playfulness, meanwhile. You can entertain yourself and others with playfulness. And a fiery personality. Quite a large personality you can see here. Someone who's on the whole very self-confident. Not so much when it comes to relationships, but within themselves they're quite happy. Quite content. Steering the chariot of their life, so to speak. There are some guilty thoughts plaguing you. Why? Why are guilty thoughts plaguing you? I don't know, because guilt, remorse, regret, defeat, they have no place in your life. What are you guilty of? You seem to be screaming. Something needs to come out, something needs to be released. The dark clouds need to be released, they need to be transformed into star-sparkling fire. So, you need to take a step. Do some shadow work, work on these insecurities, this darker side, this anxieties, self-sabotage. Clear some old wounds, close them up, help them heal. Inner fears and isolation have no room in your life anymore. This is a transformation coming. Taurus, you cannot stop this. This is happening. The divine has decreed. It's in your divine blueprint, this change, this life change, this new chapter, new cycle, perhaps. Warrior of Pentacles, that would be... I take that as the Knight of Pentacles. And you're very shielded, you're very guarded, you're guarding your heart, you're guarding your solar plexus, your core. The Warrior of Pentacles is also a master of their own financial situation, of course. Material growth, prosperity, abundance is all within reach. You just need to reach out and deal with it. So, This is the more personal stuff going on here on the left, within. Your dreams, your desires, your guilt. And we have here the mundane 3D stuff. Six of Swords. Rowing into calmer waters, of course. Perhaps leaving these feelings of guilt and whatnot behind. Because you know these feelings, these thoughts that don't serve you anymore. They're holding you back. You need to do positive action stuff. Eight of Cups. So rowing into calm waters, leaving the stress behind. Finally going forward here. Eight of Cups. Walking away from an emotionally unfulfilling situation. Perhaps that was recent. Perhaps the dream of love got shattered. And you're still dealing with it. You're still guilty, you're still remorseful, and so on. But this is not going to change the situation. So, Eight of Cups is a positive step forward to leave the past behind, to fill your cups with self-love, cut your losses, walk away from the drama and the disappointing situation, especially emotionally disappointing situation. So, we have 3 oracle cards here. Which one should we look at first? They all look very interesting, actually. I think this one's going to be the last one. Yeah, I think we'll look at the Earth's core. Stability, grounding, core beliefs. Yes, you have core beliefs. You believe in yourself. You know who you are. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. Core beliefs. You're steady, down to earth. You're an earth sign. This is the earth core. This is your core. It's your inner stability. This is where your joy center lies, that you need to activate to get rid of all these dark thoughts and these dark feelings. You have the Amethyst, revealing your true self. This is a spiritual card. Connecting to higher self, your higher awareness, expanding consciousness. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. Yeah, you don't have to wear a mask. You are good enough for anyone. Good enough for yourself, good enough for others. You keep doing what you keep doing. Do you. Do you connect to that higher self and be immersed in your higher self. Now, you are following a very specific direction when it comes to progress in your life. It's 24, 4, 2, 6, so we have balance here. We have inner stability, connection between the material and spirituality, inner balance, inner peace, and the direction you're following, that's your life path. You're following this intuitively. There's someone behind you who's on that path as well. Doesn't mean you're connected to them, well, you are, but not in an intimate way necessarily. They may be supporting you on your path, maybe family, friends, work colleagues, someone who has your back. Someone has your back. They're on the back. They're at the back, so they have your back. Make sure nothing harms you while you're following this certain direction in life. And the last card is a very interesting card. It's called the Desert. And there's a lot going on in this card. It may not look much. There is some grey sand here. There's a red sky, there's a little bit of sunlight, and there's a crescent moon. And it's actually a number 37. 7 and 3 is 10. So, end of a cycle, beginning of a new. The desert, struggling to come out of the quicksand. That feeling of sinking into the sand below and not being able to ever come out again. Part of these dark thoughts that you've been having, part of that shadow work you've been doing, coming out of the great desert, reaching for optimism, positivity. That's what you're doing. You're reaching, you're actively reaching. You're not giving up. You're not consigning yourself into the sand. No, you're coming back out again. And you're going to be rescued. That is obvious. You're going to be rescued by the divine. And because you're following a divine path, a spiritual path, as we've seen here with the amethyst, revealing your true self, following your inner guidance, following your guiding light, your inner voice, trusting your inner voice, trusting yourself, having self-respect and self-confidence. Wow, this is a very interesting reading. So yeah, there are challenges on your transformative journey, of course, because you're having to do the shadow work, confronting the darker side of yourself, the darker parts that you don't like to look at normally. No one does. No one likes to look at their shortcomings, their darkness, their negativity. It's not something we like to acknowledge, but it has to be done. It has to be faced. It has to be dealt with in order for us to make progress in life. So, Taurus, this is your reading. It's been a pleasure reading for you. Hope to see you again in the next reading. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.